What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323. I'm in the laundry room that we added onto our house. This was a one season room. This was literally like just old 100-year-old windows and no insulation, and we went ahead and taken care of this. But I bought these windows from Menards and I had the other ones made. So this is about, should you buy new windows for your house, and if you don't got the money, how you can keep it warm, and the difference on insulation. I mean, it's -4 outside right now with the wind chill of -22. -4 with the wind chill of -22. Now I gotta throw the garbage anyway, so we'll go outside later. But I want to show you, because little by little we've been replacing the windows in our house. And these are the triple insulated glass pane. People say, well, you don't want vinylized windows. Well, I'm going to show you the difference in these old wood windows in a Chicago bungalow versus the quote-unquote vinylized windows, and the difference that curtains make. Curtains, if you close the curtains, the difference that they make over the winter time. And another tip and trick on this Chicago bungalow is how I keep it warmer. See that? Okay, we do have radiators in the house. Okay, there's radiators, and they stay hot warmer where the boiler don't go on, but that whole wall does not have a radiator. That whole wall does not have a radiator in it. Okay, so a trick that I did also to keep that warmer. My wife's walking around here, she it's like so early on a Sunday morning, she's like, oh, I can't believe this guy's shooting a video right now. But I feel people need to, pardon me, my love? Yeah, with the house of wreck. Ah, okay. So, okay, this is an old window. This window has not been replaced yet, and I got a temperature gun here. Okay, so with this temperature gun, if I put it on the outside of the window, the pane right here, you're seeing that's 42 degrees for that older window. Hold on, I moved. There you go, that's on the outside window right there. 42 degrees on the outside window. 42 degrees on the outside window. But check this out. The old window is not, it's not old vinyl window. I mean, it's an old window. Check this out, between the cracks. 32 degrees. 32 degrees at the seam. 30 degrees right there at the seam of the window, which is crazy insane. But now you get a curtain, a thick curtain. See, these are thick curtains. And look on the inside of the curtain when you close it. 65 degrees. 65 degrees. The difference that a curtain makes. You could close the curtain, and that's just the curtain. It's all, oh, facing me. It's all the way closed. And 66 degrees. That's just the difference of a curtain. But now you see in those windows right there. So I'm going to show you these windows right here. Okay, these are new windows. We got these from my friend Sel. He had them custom made for us. Okay, so these are the new windows. They say vinylized windows. So, okay, we'll go not in the sun. 57 degrees with the newer window versus 42 degrees with the older window. Now here's the life hack right here. Remember the other one was 34 degrees? 30 degrees, 34 degrees, 52 degrees right there. 52 degrees. The vinyl window itself, 54, 55 degrees. Okay, now it's -4 outside. -4 outside. Okay, now let me show you this right here. Now these are the Menards windows I bought and added on. These are the Menards windows I bought and added on. I just did a video on and the these are supposed to be going up by themselves shades. Okay, so they're not going up by themselves. 52, 53 degrees. Now on the older window, that was 30 degrees, 34 degrees. Let's see what the glass is over here. 53, 54 degrees. Okay, so you see that the newer windows, the glass itself is like 10 to 12 degrees warmer than the older windows, and the sill itself is about 20 or 30 degrees warmer. Now I said before about these curtains right here, so these are newer windows also. Those are about 41 right there, 48. 48, 41. Okay, now you close the curtains, you close some thick curtains. You close the thick curtains. Look at the difference just with curtains. Just with curtains. Okay, now another thing that we got on the windows that we don't open. These are the windows that we don't open. Little by little, we're changing over the windows. And there's plastic on these windows. And I got that right there. 51 degrees on just plastic on the window. Plastic on the window makes like a 10 to 12 degree difference. Now plastic with the curtain on the window, 64 degrees. So it makes a huge difference. And one thing right here is this wall right here has no radiator on this wall right here. So when you have a radiator on the wall, it makes a huge difference. Like I go down by the radiator right here, 96 degrees right by the radiator over there. Okay, now this is where no radiator's at right here. You see the wall's 53 degrees. So this whole wall is 53 degrees with the -4 outside. This is a Chicago bungalow. It's brick. There's no insulation on this wall. So this wall is 52, 53 degrees. So this is the one wall that makes a huge difference in the house, because when it's so cold outside, this wall right here is like an air conditioner in this house. It lowers the whole temperature in the house, and we have 10-foot ceilings. So people don't recommend this. I don't want you to burn down your house, but this is a pretty fail-safe heater that we have here. And that is just a little baseboard heater that we have on a timer on its own outlet. It got its own outlet, and it's a little baseboard heater with a timer. Now look at the difference. Okay, 53 degrees on that wall, 69 degrees on this wall right here. It's going up, going up, going up. Can't get any more. 69, 70 degrees on this wall, 50 degrees on that wall. This baseboard heater heats up this wall right here to a livable temperature. When we don't have that baseboard heater on that wall, it makes such a huge difference. And in the wintertime, that wall feels like an air conditioner. You literally feel the difference in the living room with that wall right there. Now another thing I wanted to show you, that was with the windows. I wanted to show you about the doors. Okay, this is just a wood door right here, but we do have an outside door. We do have an outside security door. This wood is 52 degrees on the wood for the door. 52 degrees on the wood for the door. Now I added an insulated door over here. So that's the door, and it has a tempered proof window and glass on the other side. Now I do have, this is an insulated door right here, and there's a tempered glass on the outside. 64 degrees, 12 degrees warmer with the newer insulated door, and that 12 degrees emanates inside your house. 12 degrees warmer. Okay, now one other thing that I wanted to show you, because I have a door in the basement that is just a wood door with no screen on it. So that's a difference right there. When you got a wood door with no screen on it, it's a huge difference. Now I'm in the basement. Now we have the wood door with no screen on it. 43 degrees, almost 20 degrees difference, almost 20 degrees difference to not have a screen door. To not have a screen door, almost 20 degrees difference. Now this is where the fish tanks are, and one of my foil things is falling for where the fish tanks were. But let me show you the difference on this. That's the outside basement wall, just the plain outside basement wall. 49 degrees for the outside basement wall. Now if you wrap it with foil, 63 degrees. 63 degrees just to be wrapped with foil. 20 degrees difference. So if you insulate the wall, there's a 20 degree difference. Now I got another insulated wall that I wanted to show you up here, because I did the closets. These Chicago bungalows closets are freezing cold in the wintertime. Okay, so this is an older window we haven't replaced yet, and you can't even tell, but that has the plastic on it. 50 degrees with the plastic on it. But look where the curtain's at, 64. Cover your windows in the extreme cold. Now I want to show you this wall right here. Okay, this is an outside wall with no insulation. Outside wall, no insulation. This outside wall is 48 degrees. Now I have a closet here, and look, I put 1-inch styrofoam insulation in this closet. And just right around the corner, and the styrofoam insulation, 63 degrees with the styrofoam insulation in the closet. And right outside the closet, no styrofoam insulation, 49 degrees. It's a huge difference. And these are little cost-cutting things. Now, windows are expensive. I will tell you that. Windows are expensive. You know, so you really do got a price, and that's why we're doing the windows one at a time. And when we did these kitchen windows and the frontal windows, it was a noticeable difference, not only in the winter, but also in the summer. It held in the air conditioning a lot more. Now this wall I insulated. This wall is 2x4s. It's 2x4s, and it's insulated with insulation. And on the outside, I put the pink panther and the house wrap. So we'll see what we got right here. That wall is 61 degrees. 61 degrees, and it's a 2x4 and vinyl siding, and it's 61 degrees, and it's -4 outside. -4 outside. Now this floor I put on, but this floor was just a regular outside floor. And before I sealed the floor, I put there's 2x6s underneath here. And then I doubled up the 2x6s because I put the laundry room, mud room, and I put more braces underneath there. And then I put 1/2-inch plywood over the wood boards that were down there, like the older hardwood boards. But underneath the 1/2-inch plywood, I put the pink panther styrofoam underneath that. And then so it's 57 degrees on this floor, this outside wall right here, 61 degrees. But this is the inside one. I didn't wrap this underneath yet, and I told my honey I have to wrap that underneath. 64 degrees on the window. So it's like a 10 degrees difference from the one that's completely outside, that wasn't attached to the house, and it's not wrapped underneath yet. That is just the floorboard, and underneath it I did put R25 insulation, and then I shot up a 1/8-inch board over R25 insulation. So you see the difference when you have a screen door, like a glass screen door, versus nothing on your screen door. It's just your doors to outside. That cold emanates on the inside. When you got old glass windows with no gas in between the windows, or single pane versus a double or triple pane window, the trim around the window is crazy. 32 degrees around the trim versus 58 degrees on the inside of the trim. Just styrofoam in the closet. The wall is 48 degrees where the closet is, the outside wall, but I put 1-inch styrofoam insulation with the foil face on it, and I taped it and I sealed it, and that's like a what was it, 12 to 20 degrees difference. So it's pretty insane. And you know, curtains you could pick up from Family Dollar. You could pick up cheap curtains, cheap panels, but if you close those panels and close off the older windows, it's a 20-degree difference. It's crazy insane. And the one wall that we have without the radiator, it's like a refrigerator. It's an ice box, 50 degrees, 55 degrees. But then we put the baseboard heater on that wall, and it's 68, 70 degrees. And when you're sitting in the front room, you feel the difference. Now I gotta go outside and throw the garbage, so I'm gonna show you what it is outside. Now this is that outside door, opened up. 63 degrees. Now this is the difference. There's that 40 degrees on the inside of this door. 40 degrees, the steel is 44 degrees on the inside of this door. So you see the difference of just having a screen door, and people don't even got screen doors, they just have this outside door. So it makes a huge difference. Now I'm gonna go outside here, and when I go outside, you're gonna see the extreme temperature difference. All right, we are outside here trying to get some well, at least the sun is out. In the sun, 33 degrees, 31, 33 degrees. Whoa, okay. Here's the brick right here in the sun. 30 degrees. Okay, we're in the shade right here. 9 degrees. This is the floor. You see I gotta trim the foam, but that's the foam from the, I sealed everything. So this is the floor underneath the laundry room. Now the floor is 58 degrees on the inside. Look what it is on the outside. It's 58 degrees on the inside, and on the outside the floor is 1 degree. So I did an awesome job with the insulation on there. But I mean, it is cold, so a screen door makes the difference. Now this is the vinyl siding, so I'll show you what the vinyl siding is. I insulated the vinyl siding. There's house wrap and everything. It's 1 degree in the sun. The sun makes a huge difference, huh? 31 in the sun, and in the shade there's a 4 degrees right there. All right, so I told you I insulated everything in, man. The difference in having this a screen door makes a huge difference. 9 degrees, 10 degrees, 9 degrees, 10 degrees on that door, but on the inside of the insulation it's 64 degrees. All right, either way, I just wanted to show you how tips on what I did to keep the house warm. And then also I mean, the difference is if you got old windows or new windows, and if you got old windows, how to really make them warmer. All right, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.